actually today's the 14th, but, you know, I was bored, so, why not? Mina asks, what are your weird habits? Well, I kind of got a hoarding issue. It's like, I have notes from elementary school that are really difficult for me to throw away. Even though they mean nothing, it's just something like, hey, what do we get for homework? Oh, we had to do this. Oh, okay, thanks. Even stupid things like that, I can't throw away. I'm struggling, but it really sucks. I really hate that shit. When I sleep, I grind my teeth, which is odd because when I wake up, I don't even know how to grind my teeth. I have a habit of playing with my hands a lot. Like, if I'm bored, I just look at my hands and I can literally be amused for like a good 20 minutes. I'm obsessed with keeping my nails clean. Does that count? If I'm turning up the TV volume, I need the number to be on an even number. Either in an even number or with the fives. So if it's on 22, then I'm okay. If it's on 23, then I get mad and I have to put it to either 24 or 22. Or if it's on 25, I'm fine. But what's wrong with me? I think that's it. If I have anything else, then I'll tell you guys next week. Because right now I can't think of anything. Because right now my brain's kind of Thomas asked, what is your favorite animated movie? It's kind of a tough one. Well, first when he said Disney movie, then animated, I was like, Disney animated? So my favorite Disney animated one would be Tarzan. I watched that movie so many times, and yeah, I still love it. Why? I don't know. I don't know. It's a good reason. The favorite animated movie of all time? I don't know. Despicable Me. D asked, what's your favorite t-shirt? Now that was a tough one for me because I don't have one favorite t-shirt. I have a couple, but not like one I favor out of all of them. I mean, like one of them is my I Set to Kill shirt. I like this shirt because, you know, the band, they're pretty kick-ass. Because the girl, I like how she sings, whatever. I like bands that have girl singers in it. Oliver asked, do you wear sunglasses? Yeah, I do. Mainly because, like, there was an incident where, I fell asleep with my contacts on. But ever since then, my eyes been kind of sensitive towards, light or sunlight, whatever. So, whenever I'm in the sun, you know, I just wear, like, you know, regular sunglasses like this. So, my question is, what is your best memory? Mine would say, would be when it was just my mom, my brother and I, my older brother, because, when it was just us three and, like, there was no guy in the picture or whatever, the three of us, we all just lay in the bed, watch movies, we all go to sleep together, we would all eat together and, like, go to the park. Remember, my brother would ride our bikes to the park. It was fun. When it was just us three, I felt like I was safe and I had a home. I feel like I don't belong lately. I don't know why. Oh, I guess everybody feels that way. Another question I had from one of my friends was, what is your honest opinion about me? And my honest opinion is that guys like you don't really come around that often, and I personally hate it that even though you look for the perfect girl, they all fuck you over in the end. And, you know, you're trying to go out there for a job, you're applying for all these things, you have the skills they require, and yet they promise you false hopes and stuff. And that you're struggling out there, and, you know, your family are not really that nice to you and stuff. And I get that people wronged you in the past, but even though I might not be there 24/7 all the time talking to you, I'm here for you, and I'll try my best to help you out. I know people can be cruel nowadays, but at least I'm always going to be real for you, and I'm always going to be here. I may not always have the answers, but I'm here for you. You know why? Because I think you're a great guy, and I think that you deserve more. Better. And I mean it. My friend asked me if I think he's sexy. Honestly, I kind of do consider you cute already as it is, but sexy-wise, like seriously, no. I find you cute though, but not sexy. And I know that I'm sexy, and I know it, but sure. I know you're not afraid to show it. I'm kidding. But if you want to give me a compliment like that, then I wouldn't mind. But yeah, this topic is coming out week. Coming out. I didn't come out to my family. My mom found out because she found an old love note that I wrote to my ex-girlfriend. Because by then we went out together and she was with the guy. I was telling her, like, I still love you and, you know, I'll wait for you and stuff like that. She found the note, and then when I came home, she's like, are you lesbian? I'm like, huh? Like, what the hell? It was unexpected for me, and then I kind of freaked out about it, but now, ever since she found out, to me it feels like she doesn't really go by the topic that much, but she knows I've been with Mina for a while now, and she knows where she lives because she drops me off at her house when we will go to work or something, and she has her phone number, and I found it kind of cute because Mina texted my mom happy birthday when it was her birthday, and my mom, she honestly told me that she felt bad because she didn't text Mina for her birthday because she didn't know when it was. So when, like, I told her, oh, yesterday was Mina's birthday, that's why I went over there, she's like, oh, I feel bad now. So then she texted her and she's like, happy belated birthday, and then Mina was like, ah. It's cute. But I feel like ever since I told them and stuff, I can't really talk about it. It's like, to family parties or something, they bring their dates, right? And I feel like I can't because they're not comfortable to see, like, PDA or anything. I wouldn't do public display of affection around them, though. The most I would do is, like, hold their hand or have my arm around them, or maybe a little kiss on the cheek or something, but I wouldn't go, like, freaking, like, totally just make out and undress them in front of them. It's like, no, that's just awkward, personally, to me. But, yeah, it's like, sometimes my mom asks, like, how Mina and I are, and, you know, it's like, okay, but it can't come to the point when I ask her stuff like, do you think she'll like, I ask her, like, do you think she'll like this outfit, or do you think giving her a rose is too much? But it doesn't come to the point where she says, like, bring her over, and, like, you know, the three of us will just, like, get to know each other or something like that. It doesn't come to that kind of point. I think it's like she's kind of there, but she's not fully on board with it yet. But she's coming around. And my dad knows, and he doesn't touch the subject at all. And I hate it when, like, sometimes my grandma or something asks me, do you have boyfriends? I'm like, no. And then, like, they tell me, like, you're fighting them off, and I'm like, you have no idea. It's like, they know, but I don't know. I feel like somehow I'm, like, a disappointment because, I don't know, I guess because they think I'm not gonna have that wedding and have kids and stuff like that. But truth is, I do want kids, and Mina and I plan on having kids. We want a son and a daughter, or at least 2 daughters and or something. But for sure, we want a son and a daughter, for sure. And then I don't know. I feel like my dreams and stuff don't really compare to what theirs are, since I'm a girl and yada yada yada. But I guarantee it's not just a phase, because I truly can't really see myself getting, like, lifetime wise, long term wise with the guy, you know? But the thing you gotta know about when you come out to your family and stuff like that is it's gotta be when you want to. You can't have, like, if you're gay, you can't have a boyfriend tell your mom about us, or if you have a girlfriend and they want you to tell them and stuff so they can be happy. That's not right, because I honestly feel like if you're pressured to come out, the way you say it is not gonna be the way you want it to be, or it's just not gonna be on your terms. You want it to be on your terms because it's your life. Yes, your significant other is part of your life, but it's not your life. They don't have to deal with the consequences. Maybe things are going bad in, like, life at home, and then when you're forced to come out, it just gets worse. You gotta, I'm not gonna say find perfect timing. There's no perfect time, and there's no worst time. Either way, when you come out, you have to be confident. You have to know what the consequences can be. Because some families, they totally disown the child. Everybody fears that. I feared that. That's why I didn't want to come out, and I was scared too. I wanted to wait until I wasn't living at home anymore, because I was scared I would get disowned, or they would send me to some of those camps where they turn the child straight again. I was scared, obviously, and you just gotta be prepared, and you gotta know. If you're not sure and you think you like a guy, then, I mean, if you're a guy and you're not really sure what your orientation is, and you feel like you want answers, you gotta at least say something like, I think I'm attracted to this guy, I never had these feelings before. But if you're also attracted to women, make sure you inform that, because you don't want to say you're gay and next thing you know, it turned out it was a phase. Because, you know, some people are bi-curious. Some people experiment. It's true. Some people do experiment. And one of the worst feelings ever is when you fall for somebody that is straight. Because I fell for a few girls that were just interested in men. And it hurt really badly, but I got over it in time. So I would say when it comes to coming out, make sure you're prepared. Make sure you're positive of what you are. And make sure you're confident to deal with the consequences. You're strong enough to face them. Because there are people out there that will bully you about it or make fun of you. And there are family members that will get to you about it and not be fully supportive. But you gotta be strong and stand up for yourself. Because you can't be living a lie saying that you're just interested in one sex, which is the opposite, just because you feel like you have to. I mean, there are religious families and stuff like that out there, but don't let them stop you from being you. If you want to be yourself, then be yourself. If, like Thomas said, make sure you have a place to stay. You gotta have plans, you gotta have backups. Things get ugly, then you gotta make sure you have a backup plan. You gotta make sure you can stay with a friend or something, or you have somewhere to go. You don't want to be out in the streets, because that's just horrible. I hate seeing people on the streets. It makes me feel horrible, because it's bad enough that I'm not fully happy where I am right now, like in this place, because like how the rules get and stuff like that, and I feel like I don't have my own freedom or can be who I want to be. But when I see people on the streets, I feel like crap, because, you know, people say stuff like, you don't know what you have until it's gone. And it's true, you don't know. Because when you're a kid, you're just relying on people to pay the bills for you. You get your own clothing. You don't have to pay, like literally pay to have a good life. You gotta work hard for money, you know? You gotta work hard to live, and it sucks. I would say I find it wrong that people don't accept other people's choices, but it's not a choice, it's a lifestyle. You're born with it, but still, don't let people stop you from loving who you love. Just stand up for yourself and don't let anybody knock you down, because it doesn't matter if you're married or it's your own parents. You are you in the end, and nobody can stop you from what you believe in. Parents disowning, I mean, you gotta love your kid no matter what. And if you can't love your kid just because they don't have the same life choice as you, that's not right. Love is supposed to be unconditional, no matter what. I think love is beautiful and is a blessing. And if you find it, hold on to it. Because there's a lot of people in this world that don't even know what love is, or if they believe it. And I find that because a lot of people get hurt. And if you find it, hold on to it. Because there's a lot of people in this world that don't even know what love is, or if they believe it. And I find that because a lot of people get hurt. So yeah, I'm Lynn, and I hope you guys really listen to what everybody's saying on this channel about this week, because we believe in you no matter what you are. If you're struggling out there, ask us questions. Maybe we can help you. We want to be here, and we're there to help you. That's kind of why we made this channel. So, I'll see you guys next week.